Hey guys, so something very interesting have happened today, and that is the Carphone Warehouse, that UK smartphone retailer. They're now listing the LG Nexus 4 on their website, which is pretty interesting because they're saying now that you can pre-order it right now and get it delivered on the 30th of October. That's 5 days from now. And of course, as you do know, the new Nexus device, the cool things with it is that they're always getting the new latest version of Android first, and they're always coming with some pretty good specs. So this is a 4.7-inch device from LG, and it's 8 megapixel camera, still 8 megapixel camera, yeah, I know. But I'm pretty happy with it. But the cool things with it is that it comes with Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. It also comes with a quad-core 1.5 gigahertz, like based on Cortex A15 Snapdragon S4 processor. That's like the best processor in a smartphone right now, and it's gonna be so awesome. Am I gonna pick it up? Hopefully, yeah. But yeah, Snapdragon S4 Pro. No, wait a sec. I'm really not sure if it's Snapdragon S4 Pro or Snapdragon S4, but I do know the Snapdragon S4 Pro is much better than the Snapdragon, but still, it's Snapdragon S4, it's quad-core, and we do know that Google's gonna hold an event next week where they're gonna unveil the next version of Android, which is Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. Yes, it's still being called 4.2 Jelly Bean, seems like, and they will also next week unveil the next LG Nexus 4 and preview it with the latest version of Android. And as you do know, we have heard these rumors that we're gonna get 5 new Nexus devices, and we do know that we got that kind of Sony rumored Nexus device, but those pictures that did jump up, they were only fake, so that was a little bit boring. But what I like about this new Nexus 4 is that it has curves, and I think that LG is better 2012 than they were 2011. And hopefully, we do know this LG device at least is going to get the latest version of Android fast. As we saw when Asus always have always been one of the companies, one of the smartphone manufacturers that have been quickest to deliver the latest version of Android to their devices, both tablets and smartphones. And hopefully LG could be better at that. I still think that LG Optimus 4X still hasn't got no, wait a sec. I mean, LG Optimus 2X still hasn't got Android 4 or something. So hopefully LG will become better on that. And what I do know do love with this Nexus 4 device compared to other devices from LG is that this one have those kind of curves. The LG Optimus 4X doesn't have that much curves. It's have more edges and stuff like that. But this one seems to have that kind of sexy Samsung Galaxy Nexus design. And that it comes with a tiny bit bigger display. I think the Nexus, I'm pretty sure that one was 4.6 inch. This one 4.7, and they still have capacitive touch buttons. 8 megapixel camera, yeah, I know. I'm really not sure if they have improved that, but what I do know with the Galaxy Nexus from last year, it had an amazing front-facing camera quality, and hopefully they will continue to have that on this device. Now, I'm not quite sure about the battery life, if it's good, and only it seems like this one will come on contract right now, and that there's only an 8GB variant out right now, which is a little boring. Yeah, I know, it's very boring, but I'm very interested in the battery life. And my battery on my Galaxy Note 2 is amazing. 3,100 milliamps. That is so amazing. That's 1,000 more milliamps than what I would get in a Galaxy S3 or in an LG Optimus 4X. And let's just not even start talking about the iPhones 1,400 milliamps. But I think it's interesting. 2GB of RAM also. That's very good. It's not that thin. 9.1 millimeters. Oof. Yeah, it would be fun if they would make it a little bit thinner. But hopefully they will stuff in a big fat battery in there. At least 2,000 milliamps. At least. Yeah. Have a good one.